Hello, this is Miss Jan from the Irving Public Library, wishing you a happy Halloween. I wanted to tell you about some scary books that we have at the library that you can check out. This is called the Tayle Po, and it's retold by Jan Wall, and it's a scary story about a strange animal with a long tail. This is called A Dark Tale, and it's a story about a cat that's beautiful, just like my own Chabella. And it's written by Ruth Brown, and it's a scary story. And then I've got this one that's called Welcome, and it's by Kevin O'Malley. And I wanted to tell you a story that comes from one of our scary books. I wanted to tell you the story of the viper. One day, a little girl was home all by herself, and she was about your age, and she was a little scared because her house had all these windows in it, lots and lots of windows, and she was afraid someone scary would come around and look through those windows at her. So while she was there by herself, the phone rang, and she thought, should I answer it? So she went over and she answered it, and she said, hello. And a strange voice said, this is the viper. I am on my way to see you. And she got so scared she hung up. Well, a few minutes later, the phone rang again, and she thought, oh my goodness, should I answer the phone? But it kept ringing, so she picked it up, and the voice said, hello, this is the viper. I am almost to your house. Oh no, she said, and she put the phone down. She didn't know what to do. She went and looked out the windows, and she didn't see anybody, and she was afraid that somebody outside could see her. So she kind of hid behind the couch and looked out. Well, a little bit later, the phone rang again, and her hands were shaking. She was so scared, but she picked it up, and she said, hello? And the voice said, this is the viper. I am right outside your house. Oh no, said the little girl. And she went and hid behind the couch again and peeked out. And she saw someone moving outside the windows of her house. And this person would move from one window to another and move around each window. And she thought, oh, he's going around to all the windows looking through them. Oh, what am I going to do? And she didn't know where to hide, so she kind of stayed behind the couch. Well, a little bit later, there was a knock on the door. And she said, oh no, should I go to the door? And she was scared, and she was trembling all over. And she went up to the door, and she put that little chain lock on so the door could only open about an inch. And she opened the door, and she peeked out. And who should she see but the Count? And the Count said, hello, I am working today as a window viper. I have come to wash and wipe all your windows. You have so many, many windows, and I also love to count things, so I counted all your windows, and all 20 of your windows are all clean. And the little girl peeped through the hole, and she said, thank you. Thank you for listening to our scary story. Remember to come to the Irving Public Library to get your scary books to read for Halloween.